With just $1,000 and the power of AI, I'm on a mission to build a $1 million Pokemon card business. Welcome to my journey. Let's set the stage. What is ChatGPT? According to itself, ChatGPT is an AI language model designed to assist with tasks, answer questions, and provide information on a wide range of topics. So we asked ChatGPT, what are the first steps in opening an online Pokemon card shop? First, research the market to see what types of cards are popular and check out your competition. All right, so I've seen a lot of videos on here on YouTube of a lot of people sharing which cards they think are good buys and of course which cards are the most popular, but I'm still curious, where can I find more details on this? This information is pretty straightforward. The TCGPlayer, eBay Marketplace, TCGPlayer subreddits and forums, YouTube channels and social media influencers, price and set trends on card grading sites like PSA and Beckett, Facebook Marketplace and groups, and Pokemon TCG official website and news outlets. All right, so let's check out TCGPlayer.com. I'm sure you've all been here before. For my purpose, I have gotten permission from ChatGPT to focus only on one specific Pokemon since there are thousands and thousands. There's no way I'm going to be able to research every single card and every single Pokemon. I want to focus on Mew. That's the one that's most nostalgic to me. I remember playing Pokemon Snap for the first time and getting to that final level and seeing the Mew floating in the bubble. As you see here, you know, the bubble Mew is just so iconic and nostalgic for me. It was also one that you could never really get in the first games in Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red unless you had a Game Shark for your Game Boy, which I eventually did, and I actually crashed some of my games and it corrupted my save data, but it was worth it for those few moments where I got to look at the Mew in my Pokédex. But anyways, back to this purpose here. I'm going to look at Pokemon cards only. You can select sealed products or cards, and I'm going to focus on near mint. That's my preference. So TCGPlayer.com does have this tab over here that is best selling. So I don't think that this actually works because we're going to open up these tabs together and we're going to look at these three products, and I want you to focus on what I found here. We're looking at market price and specifically the average daily sold. I want to not sit on product for a very long time. I want to look for one that moves a lot. And see, they don't even have any price data here. So this is clearly not the best selling Mew. Let's take a look at Ancient Mew. Ancient Mew, 3 on average are sold every day. You can see the price chart here. This is so helpful. I really like the, you can look at the market price, how it fluctuates. And you can look over here if anyone has one for sale that you can snag for a few dollars under market price. I would probably look for like a 15 or 20% margin to make sure that I could actually secure at least a couple dollars after the fees and after the shipping costs and everything. But yeah, I really like this one. The Ancient Mew, of course, that was another iconic card. But going over here to the Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery, this one does move a lot. There's 15 sold on TCGPlayer specifically, but look at this. That is what you call a bull market on the price run. And you can still go over here and look. Looks like you can get one for like $6.11, $6.23. You do have to be careful who you're buying from, though. I'll get into that in a different video. I've already got one time, and yeah, I'll share those in a different video. But for the purpose of researching your market, let's also go over here to ebay.com. eBay is great too. They have a lot of great filters and ways to sort. So you can do price, shipping lowest first. Of course, there are some fakes on here, so you always want to make sure they make it really easy for you to review who you're going to be buying from. Like Top Rated Plus, I would probably trust. That's not a fake card. But my favorite part, and I think the most useful part for our market research, is to go to sold items. And this tells you what was actually sold recently. You can do ended recently to see which one sold. You can do this for all of the different Mew cards, all of whatever your niche is going to be, whatever you're interested in. So you can make sure that you're getting a decent deal and you can see what people are paying for it. And always keep in mind you're trying to keep a margin there so that you can make a little bit of money to continue your hobby, to continue growing, and specifically for us, that we can continue growing our profits until we reach that $1 million mark. Next up, ChatGPT suggested PSA and Beckett to view the population reports on what cards are graded frequently and which ones receive higher grades on a more frequent basis. PSA does have a population tab, which seems pretty helpful if we're going to get into singles. Beckett didn't actually have any useful information unless you pay for the information, so I think we'll pass on that one. And the next suggestion was actually very insightful. It suggested to look at Limitless TCG to track the popular competitive decks. I've never been here before, but of course, the decks that are outperforming the masses will contain more popular cards, so that is actually a good idea. So the last suggestion was to watch social media trends. It does seem like keeping up with all of these markets is a day job in itself. I guess I did sign up for a day job when I took on this challenge of going from 1,000 to $1 million utilizing an AI language software to build a business. It is a hobby and a passion though, so I'm going to enjoy the ride. I hope you do too. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, and give us a subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow to cover finding sources for our inventory. We have a big list of awesome stuff that we have coming up, and I hope to see you there. Peace.